Well, it's December the 11th, and soon jolly old St. Nick will be coming down your chimney, or in my case through my letterbox, or possibly through the skylight in my ensuite. I'm not sure how Santa's going to get into my house, but somehow I'm sure he'll get in with a load of presents, hopefully a few vacuum cleaner related ones. Anyway, enough of what Santa's going to be doing very soon. Let's have a look what's in today's Advent box. Oh, another empty one, so let's have a look on the underside of the lid. Ah, there it is. It's another unboxing, this time a Hoover Aqua Jet from the palette. Enjoy, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hello everyone, another one from the palette, and this one was the only Hoover Aqua Jet on the palette. It's not like I can, get the best of the selection. This was the only Aqua Jet. I think I've got a couple of Hoover Jet washes. This is the only Aqua Jet, so I'm hoping that this one's okay. The Aqua Jet's one I've wanted to own again for a long time. Obviously, it's not factory sealed. Ah dear. I think this one's going to be a disappointment. Right, yeah. Now, as long as it works, it'll clean up. First out of the box is the shampoo tank. Now this is, I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's Carmague, I think, possibly green. I think there are still parts available for this, so, I'll be able to restore it. Yeah, it's been used. Well, I knew it would be. Well, I didn't know. It's all hit and miss. That's not in bad nick, though. That's your fishtail, I think they call those, wand, because the Aqua Jet, it's basically like an Aquamaster, but it had the separate pump, which meant, unlike the Aquamaster, it was much better for doing upholstery and stairs. I do like the fact that it's actually metal, though. Metal here. The bit that actually rubs on the carpet to prevent wear. It's dusty. This is one cleaner that's going to need the hot soapy water treatment. Yeah, it's used. But you've got the two aluminium extension ones. They're not in bad nick. Hot soapy water, a bit of metal cleaner or whatever, I'm not sure, metal polish with this aluminium finish, but they'll look better than they do now. That will wash. You can still buy these. This is the dry filter. It takes a bag as well, but you'd need to put the dry filter in place too. Right, we've got some bits. Now, that's odd, isn't it? I'm not really sure. When I owned this, I did own this machine. I sold it to a colleague, an ex-colleague years ago. I'm sure it didn't have this nozzle. I think I would have remembered. It is a Hoover nozzle. It's the pip fitting. Well, it might have done. I don't know. It might have. This is the same nozzle that came with the Aria that I unboxed from the palette. But this is, this has got the pip fitting. So it probably is the proper one that came with it. It's just unusual. I don't remember it being this one when I bought mine. It's a French-made tool. That doesn't look used. This might have only been used for wet use, Hard floor adapter looks okay. You've got your squeegee and a brush, so that clips onto your fishtail nozzle for washing hard floors. Here we've got the siphon tube. Oh, now that's definitely going to need a nice soak. Might be able to buy that, I'm not sure. They're getting pretty thin on the ground parts. It all seems intact though, down to the little filter on the end, because that sucks up water from the tank So that filters any bits that might have got in the water, because it goes through the pump. Hot soapy water, or hot biological washing powder, I find is best for cleaning things like that. Dusting brush, that looks unused. Crevice tool, a little bit scuffed up, but that looks unused as well. That might, no, I think that's probably just scuffed. Yeah, all-purpose nozzle. Well, I can certainly sell some of these. I've got 3 of them. 3 of the upholstery nozzles. I don't need 3. So this will fit the Aquamaster as well. Not with that bit. You see that bit? That is purely for this model. But you can just use it. You just take this out. Well, this one hasn't got it in. That will fit Hoover Aquamaster. So I'll probably put those separately on eBay or something. I don't see the need to keep all these. Do you? I think they've all got the tubes. There we are. So, 3 upholstery nozzles, upholstery washing tools. The hose, again, this will be a bath job. Hot soapy water. I don't remember it being like that. It might have been. It's so long ago. You got the trigger. You might be able to lock it. Oh, yes, you can. You can lock it on. Or I think that's on when it's like that. Yes, it will be. Because it's been in the box like that for a long time, it might have actually kinked inside this. So once it's all soaked, I'm going to soak this in hot water. So in the bath. I'll protect the bottom of the bath with an old towel first, of course, but that's going to need a good soaking. Hoover were good in the fact they're 2nd generation. I'm not sure if that's correct though. It probably must be. Yes, I think it is how it should be. Yeah. Hoover's 2nd generation Aquamasters actually started putting the small solution tube inside the hose, which made things a lot quicker to connect up, unlike having to clip the hose to the solution hose to the outer hose. It was a right faff. You still have to do that with the pneumatic George. Oh no, you don't. I tell a lie. It is actually attached to the George now, isn't it? At least with the George though, you do get the separate wet cleaning tools. You've got the separate thing. Right. Not perfect. That isn't too bad. It's going to clean up, it's going to polish up. I can't, oh yes, I know where the, just looking, the rating thing isn't on the bottom of these, is it? It's, I think it's located, it feels, it's dirty. My hands, look like rusty skull with these filthy hands. The cable feels moist as I'm unwrapping it. Here we go. Don't know if we can get close enough. I'll read it out for you. I can't be bothered zooming now. Got to get on. So this is a S4514 serial. S4514 6060839, 1100 to 1150 watts, or P max 1200 to 1250 watts. Made in EC, still saying EC, but I'm pretty sure this would have been Cambuslang, again in Scotland. So unlike the Aquamaster, you've got 2 switches, the on-off for the motor and the on-off for the pump. Oh, that's a bonus. Right, inside, fortunately, it all looks pretty clean. There's absolutely no rust that I can see of. I don't know if I can quite see anyway, with the ball in the way. The ball will come out. There's no rust to that motor. Well, I was going, ooh, that's good, I've got another one. It's another filter. It's actually got a bag in it. You can buy bags for this, which I will need to do, because that bag's got a hole in it. Can't see any dirt in it though. They're still available, those bags, just like that I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of dirt in there. All in all, as long as the motor sounds fine when I plug it in a minute. Obviously I need to check everything works, apart from the motor, that's all the pump and everything. Let's make sure it's in the off position. Anyway, yeah, I'm pleased with it. It's a shame there isn't more than one in this palette, because I could have, you know, out of the two, I could have made the best one. But I don't think, once it's cleaned up, I don't think I'm going to be disappointed with it. The only thing that's the major disappointment, because I'm not sure, whoops, sorry, I'm not sure if you can buy these now. It's just a little bit discoloured there. Let's hope that that's still watertight, obviously, as well. Right, should we see if it works? Let's check the pumps off. That motor still smells new, and yeah, that sounds smooth. I'll just quickly turn the pump on. You shouldn't run it for long without watering. Yeah, that sounds alright. That's how it should sound until the water's flowing. So, yeah, out of 10, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. It is complete by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything missing. I've got the 2 extra upholstery nozzles. So it's a 7 out of 10, but I think once I've given it a good old clean up and a polish, I think it'll be a 9. It'll be a 9 out of 10 for the Aqua Jet. See, when you're using it for shampooing, obviously the hose needs to screw in. I don't remember it being like this, sticking out. It's a little metal connector. And it probably was. It's quite a while since I had one. I mean, maybe 15 years. Well, 13 to 15 pots, I don't know. So obviously that's the shampoo tank we put on for shampooing. That's very dirty, so I think that will be better when it's done. That's a nice tight fit though. That fits, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Can you see that little orange thing? Or terracotta? That plugs into that. There's 2 little arrows that meet up. It's a little bit stiff. And then that should just plug into there with a click. Yes! So that looks fine. Just one thing to check. It's got both, it's got 3 of the clips. I think it only had 3. We'll just check that it actually clips up here. If it doesn't, it does, yes. Oh, that's okay then. That's fine. I think it'll work. I can't see any reason why this won't work. So, I will be demoing this. I'm not, you know, obviously because it has been used, I'm not going to keep it as a, you know, an exhibition piece. One of the Turbo Masters I'm keeping completely unused. One I will use, and I will demo it. But obviously I'm not going to use it heavily, I'm just going to use it a little bit, and then even when I've used it, it's going to be stored away, so it'll still look brand new with very light use. But it's unlikely to come across a problem, folks. That's, oh, there we go. It was just a little bit tight to get that fishtail nozzle in, but I suppose that's better than it being too loose. If everything fits tightly, it should mean that it keeps the suction in, and it had a good suck to it, I must say. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Yeah, 7 out of 10, but with a little bit of work, not a lot, just a little, I should get that to a 9 out of 10. So you don't to look at my bottom, do you? But, well, some people might. But anyway, they're a bit odd. Oh, it's looking grubby, this carpet. Anyway, folks, there we go. 3 for some reason. Oh, you can't see them anyway. I've put them all, put everything out. I've spent all that time putting them out for you to look at, and then it's can't see them. So I do probably that. Now I'm saying, yeah. Let me check. You see, I jinxed myself by saying everything's here. Do you know what's missing, folks? Do you know what's missing? I'll tell you. The instructions. I might actually have some. Check the box first. There is an old sort of a musty type smell about this box, but it's not altogether unpleasant, to be honest. Right, yeah, I know, well, I roughly know how to use it. I'm sure there'll be some online instructions, but I have a feeling I might have got the instructions for this. I might have got a spare set. Yeah, that's okay. So thanks for watching another of my videos. As I said, I will be showing how this works. I'll be using the upholstery nozzle and upholstery and stairs and the hard floor attachment, the regular carpet, and I'll also see how it performs. This is a regular dry vacuum, but all that's to come. Yeah, pleased to get it. I mean, that palette that came along has ticked a lot of boxes for me, a lot of gaps in my collection. They're not vintage. They're from sort of, you know, the 90s, early 2000s, but, you know, it's nice to have them back. Don't know where I'm going to keep them all, but anyway, never mind. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please thumb up, please ask any questions below regarding this vacuum, and I'll see you all very soon. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.